Okay, everybody, this is video number 1 of my new series of videos. I picked factoring trinomials just because some of you are still struggling with it. And I figured the more we just go at it, eventually you're going to get it. So here we go. So I just picked basically 4 random problems. Here's the first of 4. We're just going to go through them. Okay. Now, there are, again, various ways you can factor a trinomial, but I'm just going to use FOIL backwards. Okay? So here we go. How do I use FOIL backwards? Well, if you look at the first term there, k squared, logically there's only one way to factor that. I'm going to take k times k. Then look at the constant at the end. I have a 60. Technically a negative 60, but focusing on the 60, guys, just think about all the different combinations that make 60. For example, isn't 60 6 times 10? Isn't 60 also 4 times 15? Or 2 times 30? There are a few more possible combinations, but if you look carefully enough, remember my ultimate goal, follow the purple, is I want a negative 4k. And if you look at each one of these over here, guys, which is the only one that has a combination that makes negative 4? And the answer is 6 minus 10 is negative 4, correct? So I'm simply going to do 6 times 10. Okay, let me use a different color so it stands out a little bit better. So I'm just going to use, again, 6 times 10, because I know that's 60, right? And I know that if I do a plus 6 minus 10, I'm going to get this negative 4k expression in the middle. And just to double check, does everybody agree 6 times negative 10 is negative 60? So all 3 parts of my original expression are matched up and they work. And that's basically how I do factoring with trinomials. Okay, let's try the second one. So what was my first step again? Well, I looked at the first term, p squared, and I say, well, how can I factor p squared? Isn't p squared just simply p times p? Then again, I look at the last number, and I ask myself, well, how do I make 15? 15 normally is 3 times 5, right? Or 1 times 15. But 3 times 5 is the one that's going to help me get negative 2. You see, if I do a plus 3 minus 5, 3 minus 5 is negative 2, isn't it? And of course, just to check again, isn't 3 times negative 5 negative 15? So all the signs, all parts of the expression are satisfied again. So p plus 3 times p minus 5 is my factored form. Okay, next one. Well, how do I get m squared? Isn't m squared simply m times m? How do I get 63? Well, isn't 63 normally 7 times 9? And how can I get negative 16? I have to make sure I have a negative 7 with a negative 9, and I have negative 16. So guys, the more you practice this, you can see how quickly you could get at them. You actually start doing them in your head. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video. We're going to do one more. Okay. So what about this one right here? Well, again, how do I make r squared? Isn't r squared simply just r times r? R times r is r squared. How do I get a 20? Isn't a 20 normally 4 times 5? Or 2 times 10? But see the plus 1 right in the middle there, guys? A 4 and a 5 makes 1 if I do minus 4 plus 5, correct? And just to double check, isn't negative 4 times 5 negative 20? So r minus 4 times r plus 5 is the factored form. Okay guys, so that's basically a quick intro to factoring trinomials. More videos to follow of different varieties of trinomials and factoring. Until next time, bye.